Hey guys, what's up? It's Teeds here coming at you with episode 11 of my Cal Poly Mustangs Dynasty on NCAA Football 14. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the series as much as I have playing it for you and setting it up for you. This week we go up against Utah State, but before I get into that, I would really appreciate it if you smash a thumbs up, like button if you do like this series. And also, if you're new to the channel, definitely please subscribe. I would really appreciate it, especially if you like these videos. These dynasties are a lot of fun. Last week we had a great game versus UNLV where we pulled out the victory. We have 3 players visiting this week: Ostrander, Hunter, and Johnson. So we definitely need to make sure that we make it fun for them and get as many points as we can. And here we are under the lights here at Mustang Stadium in San Luis Obispo, California. Probably a brisk cold night because that is how San Luis Obispo nights are. Nice during the day, cold at night. Utah State starts out with the football as they start on the shotgun. 2 receivers in the left side of the field as they motion a tight end to the right side here. Quarterback dropping back to pass on a screen, and Williams does not make the tackle, but luckily pushes him out of bounds. Does just enough to get him out to make it 2nd and 7. Couple plays later, now a 2nd and 10 here. They must have converted a couple plays earlier as Williams is spying the QB, and the QB takes off on his own. Must not have that much to do, and he lays out one of our cornerbacks. My goodness, that is something that we're definitely going to have to do, is make sure we have a spy on the quarterback at all times. 1st and 10, very next play. Quarterback looking again to run, and he is able to weave his way and gets lit up, but not after an 11-yard rush. So it looks like he's a 1-2 read kind of a quarterback, where if he does not see what he likes early, he will take off to run. He is not shy about it. As this time he steps in the pocket, and Kearney with the interception. Holy crap, terrible slow motion dynamic camera there, but nonetheless we got the interception. They were driving the ball on us, but we were fortunate enough to stop them. 2nd and 10 once we get the ball, running the triple option from the shotgun, and Davis pitches it on the right moment, and Bradshaw takes it down the sidelines for a 29-yard gain. What a play. And just like that, we are in great position now. Very next play here, pitches it back again perfectly to Bradshaw again, this time first 16 yards and the 1st down. Couple plays later now, we are running the bunch set, 1 wide receiver to the left side here, and Davis is able to get that pitch off somehow again to Bradshaw, and look at that, they're just becoming a great duo, this time for 20 yards, and now it is 2nd and goal just after 1st and goal, running the triple option, and Davis does it himself for the touchdown up the gut for a 7-0 lead late in the 1st quarter. Might I remind you that we are still playing on 6-minute quarters, and that has been a lot of fun so far. First play for them now once they get the ball, and their quarterback Kent Myers tries to do it himself, running left, but he's not have any real estate there. 3rd and 7 now, drop back to pass, looking, and almost intercepted, but our defensive end or linebacker has stone hands and they have to punt it away. Very first play from scrimmage, running the triple option. They're coming hard again. Davis pitches it to Bradshaw, and he has just had a monstrous day so far. 13 yards here, just literally putting the team on his back right now. And as long as we can stay consistent in that, we could be in for a high-scoring game as we move on now. 3rd and 11, Davis scrambling to the right side, and he's not able to get the pass off before getting lit up from behind. We had to punt the ball away, and now first play from scrimmage from Utah State, just about 6 minutes to go, and they run the read option, and Williams misses the tackle, allowing Kent Myers to take it for 8 yards to make it 2nd and 2. Now we are looking 2nd and 2, 2 wide receivers set on both sides of the field, faking the run and wide open, breaking a tackle. Wyatt Houston for 12 yards, almost to the 50-yard line. Very next play here, faking it again up the middle, and he's going to take off running again, and he breaks a tackle, and oh my goodness, Kent Myers has just been killing us so far in the scrambling game. He reminds me of Michael Vick, definitely not as fast or elusive, but he gets the job done taking off as Hayward tries to knock him down, slows him down a little bit to force it now 2nd and 1. But we need to do something on defense here. 2nd and 1, they're motioning out to the left side, and they're going to do a triple option, but we are not fooled, and we take him down for a 4-yard loss, making it now 3rd and 4. As you notice, we audible to make sure that we had 2 spying defensive ends on them. Don't got to worry on pressure, and they're handing it off, and we just swarmed to the ball there. LaJuan Hunt not able to take it for anything, and they had to kick a field goal. We get the ball back with just under 4 minutes to go in the first half here, as we're in the triple option, and Davis is lit up again, but look at that. Bradshaw is taking advantage of the late pitch, this time for 26 yards. He is having a monstrous day, and it did not end in the first quarter. Very next play here, 1st and 10, running the read option this time, and Davis is able to take it up the gut for a nice 11 yards. Instead of breaking it outside, he took it inside smartly, got the first down, and stopped the clock for the time being. 1st and 10, very next play, hands off the Holloway up the middle, up the gut, and he's got a beautiful seam up the middle, 26 yards. And wow, our rushing attack is on point today. Very next play, 1st and 10 here, fakes the handoff up the middle, and Davis is going to be able to pitch it to Bradshaw, and Bradshaw's going to dive, and oh, we get stopped at the 1 yard line, but that is not a bad idea there, since we are able to take down the clock a bit more. Now under 2 minutes to go here, read option, and Davis takes it himself for the touchdown to put us up 14-6 just before halftime. But do remember, there are a minute 45 to go, and Utah State does have the ball. So, shotgun formation, trying to run a screen here, but we sniff it out from the start on that 2nd and 5 play, now making it 3rd and 10. It's definitely going to be a challenge right now for Utah State. We got to make sure to keep our eyes on that quarterback so he doesn't scramble, as they are taking down that clock as much as they can, because they do not want to give us any time if we do stop them. Quarterback's dropping back to pass, looking, and finds, oh my goodness, Rodriguez over the middle, wide open. They call their first timeout just under a minute in the first half. 3rd and 3 now. We are trying to stop this, and boom! 2 broken tackles, but we still somehow get Myers for a sack, and we have had a couple of sacks there, and they had to kick a field goal. So at halftime, it was 14-6. Ensuing kickoff, Williams takes it himself, finds a crease on the outside, and wow, he is going all the way up to the 45-yard line. Great field position to start the 3rd quarter here, as Davis running the option masterfully again. Should have probably taken that outside, would have been able to pick up a few more yards, but regardless, we did pick up the first down. 3rd and 4 now, later in the drive here. So we're running the read option to the left. Davis can try and do it himself, but they had a spy on the linebacker's side, and we have to try and attempt to kick a 50, 30, 35, 45, 53-yard field goal. This is going to be a very, very difficult kick, and it bounces off the goalpost, so we do not come out with any points there, which is very, very heartbreaking. And it is 2nd and 4 now, and look at this, their running back breaks a tackle when it could have been for loss of yards, but ends up getting a first down. Couple plays later, out of the pistol, play action, and they had no chance there. Another sack by our defense, and that is one thing that we have been doing a lot better here, is wrapping up in this game. So 3rd and 8 now, late in the 3rd quarter. Going to run a screen now to the left again. Williams snuffs it out. He's there, and he's going to drop him for a -5-yard loss, which is huge. Something that we need. Try and get at least a field goal to make it at least a 2-score game here. Handing the ball off to Bradshaw up the middle on 3rd and 9, and that just did not work in our favor at all. So we are going for it again. You know how Tim Walsh's teams go. They go for it on 4th down. Something that we have done all year long, even on our side of the 50, is we hand it off to Holloway, and he is able to get it for a 7-yard gain. We needed 6, but we got 7, so that's even better. Able to run that clock down as much as possible. Running the triple option here. Davis gets tripped up, but somehow is able to hand that ball or pitch that ball up, and Holloway breaks it for 9 yards. Very, very nice run when it looked like we had nothing there. 1st and 10. This time Davis does it himself up the middle for 11 yards. You notice that clock is now down to 2:30, now down to 2:18. Something that is very, very cool and very good to see as an offense is that we're able to do that, and then right when it was getting good, Davis pulls that. Didn't even need to pitch it, should have cut it up, but instead gives them the ball back, gives them a chance, something that we did not need, especially with how the things were going. First play from Utah State, quarterback drawn back pass looking. Williams comes through and picks it off himself. Oh my goodness, he is off for the races, and Myers is going to be able to knock him down. But can you believe it? That was huge, something that we needed. We get the ball back, 3rd and 10 now. Notice they only have one timeout left, running the screen, trying to get the first down here, and not able to get it. They use their last timeout on that. A minute 48 to go. We have to kick a field goal. This time we do make it, making it a 2-score game, up by 11. First play for Myers, and intercepted by Kearney. Can you believe it? That is huge. Kearney gonna take this one to the house for a pick 6. Oh my goodness, did that really just happen? Ethan Kearney with the first pick 6 in Cal Poly Division I history. Fans are loving it, throwing fans like crazy. We are 24-6 now. That was huge. Very next play, once Utah State gets the ball back, off his back foot. Holy crap, what a throw by Kent Myers. Almost had that receiver. Hodges got bailed out by the drop. Now it is 2nd and 10, very next play. Myers dropped back to pass, looking, and what? Somehow Williams comes down with it inside the 20-yard line. A minute to go here as Myers dropped back to pass, looking, and he finds a guy and is able to get the first down on 3rd and 6, and it's now 1st and goal. Just like when you thought the game was over, Myers comes on back and makes it a game. Dropping back to pass here and finds Rodriguez for a touchdown, and they are going to try and go for 2 as they line up now with an empty set, quarterback in the shotgun, trying to make it a 10-point game, but they have no timeouts. So this is going to be very challenging as Myers looking, and finds a wide open Byers for the 2-point conversion. Onside kick, if it's successful, they live, and it is not. Walters picks it up, and it is game over, ladies and gentlemen. We are definitely going to kick the field goal here, try and get some more points, and we get it right before the game ends. So the game ends at 27-14. Cal Poly Mustangs over Utah State under the lights, something that the fans haven't seen too much of. Everyone at the center of the field, Walsh is loving it, and guess who's the player of the game again? 15 carries, only 53 yards for Patrick Davis, but he ended up with 2 TDs. Fans going crazy. Taking a look at the passing stats here, 5 for 7, 33 yards from Patrick Davis. No TDs, but didn't really need him to do too much in the passing game. Rushing game is where really all happened. 15 for 53 for Davis, 2 TDs. Bradshaw 9 for 131 with no TDs, averaged 14.5 a carry. And Holloway 6 for 56 yards, averaging 9.3. And Aaron Peoples 2 for 8. So great all around on the rushing attack today, especially when Bradshaw was able to get his hands on the football. Taking a look now at the receiving end here, 2 catches for 23 yards from Bradshaw. Holloway 2 for 7 and 1 for 3 from Lou Pierce. No drops there. Let's take a look and see what happened at the end of the week. And look at this. We got a couple more recruits, 66, 65, and 63. A left tackle, defensive tackle, and halfback. Well, we are also in a couple recruiting battles with our 73 overall wide receiver, 71 right guard, and tight end. So we also have a couple other recruits to visit, and we also lost a couple of recruits. We did pick up also a 57 overall strong safety, but that is going to do it for the episode, guys. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. We did get a victory. We are now 6-5. We are bowl eligible. Can you believe it? Cal Poly Mustangs in their first year bowl eligible. This was a very, very tough feat for us, and we are hoping to pick up some more wins, get in a bowl game, and prove our worth. But that'll do it. Like I said, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to smash that like button. New to the channel, definitely subscribe. But other than that, guys, I'll see you next Saturday. Have a great weekend. I'm out. Peace.